Hi, I'm Lori Michael Fitness, specializing in senior fitness in the home. And with the help of my friend Kim today, we're going to be working on some legs. We're going to work on inner thighs I'm using this is a 12-pound, but we'll explain in a minute what you need. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so the inner thighs are actually very important to work. They help your balance, your hip joint function. They give shape and definition to your leg. And as you're talking about balance, just as you're walking, instead of as you're getting older and you feel like you need a wider stride or stance, the inner thigh strong will keep you more in a narrow type of gait. Okay, so our first exercise is very simple. You're going to stand with a wide stance. See how Lori's toes are turned out a little bit. She's holding the weight. You want to go with a little bit of a heavy weight, knowing you're not going to lift it overhead. It's just to add more weight to your body that your inner thighs will work against that in gravity as you stand. So our first exercise is a plie, and then back up. So you're just going to sink down and back up. And look how Lori's knees are going in the same direction as her toes. They're not collapsing inward. This is our plie. You're going to feel the contraction of the inner thigh at the bottom. Here's a wide squat. Very similar, except her hips go back and her body leans into gravity. We're just getting different angles on the inner thigh. Let's look at them from the side. So the first one will be the plie. Lori's back is nice and extended. It's going to stay more vertical as she plies. Her knees bend. And this is a good angle, how you can see her knees aren't collapsing forward or inward. They're following the path of her knees. Okay, and here's the squat. So her hips go back, her body leans forward. And the weight, it's going to help you get a little bit more work from your inner thigh. Okay, face me. Because it pulls you down more with gravity. It makes you work harder against gravity. Okay, here's a little variation in rhythm. Lori's going to plie. She's going to come up halfway, back down, and all the way up. Do that one more time. Lori had a blog on increasing your time under tension to increase your muscle work. That's what we're doing right now. And all the way up. And you can do the same thing with a squat, with a wide stance squat. She's going to sit down, hips come back, torso forward, and come up a little, back down, and all the way up. But once again, like I always mention, look at her posture. Her spine is long and extended. You don't see a hump in her back. She's working the back muscles as well as her inner thighs. Okay, there we go.
Okay, thanks everybody. That might be a challenge. Something that you might not really think about, your inner thighs. We're always working on their outer thighs. Really important hip stabilizers. So, enjoy that. And please sign up for my newsletter and YouTube videos, and I'll see you next time.